That'll be a throw. Seedorf. That's really well manoeuvred. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Park Ji-sung makes the interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. And here's Hullet. Park Ji-sung. He is through. He gets big. Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Maldini gets it clear. And this is Pele. Danger averted for now. Deftly away. Searching pass he's played there. Almost half an hour in now. Hullet.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Mbappe, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Vieira. Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. It's a good spell of possession, this. Seedorf going face-to-face. Can he finish? And he's gone looking for safety. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, no joy this time. And he thumps it clear. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking for the run. In towards the back stick. Vieira with the clearance. And the shot! It's in! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini-milestone. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well seen, saw that. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first-half thoughts?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Milan ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Substitution on the field, number 17,
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on the field is number 26,
Now he's off and running. Park Ji-sung is one whose deliveries we all know about. Robson. Best. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No way through there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now there's a fine ball. Chance! They've done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Sojin climbs up big! And he's straight offside. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that is expertly dealt with. Tele was steaming forward.
The attendance for this match
And
was
this is Cruyff. He's got away.
29,514.
Tries a shot! Decent enough try.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on to replace him is number 20, Romario.
Cleared without
Substitution in
hesitation.
progress.
And that's a good ball. And a chance! Off the post!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
I was going to be disappointed with that. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Now it's Cruyff. Maldini goes sliding in. Messi. Ibrahimovic under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Milan are down to 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here
Neymar.
from both sides, in fact.
Number 10, Messi.
Veron.
Number 6, Vieira. Coming on the field, number
Yeah,
21.
looking to provide the
Baggio.
solidity his
Number
team so
14,
need.
Mane. Number 23, Veron. Substitutions taking place.
Veron. And it's Romario. And that is out of play. Oh, well played.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Takes a shot! Mbappe chasing after it. And here's Batistuta. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Zanetti demonstrating his defensive quality there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Romario. He has found the way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Henderson gets good distance on it. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
There will be 3
No half
minutes
measures from
added
here.
time.
And he can clear it away. And that was nowhere near his best. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And it's Mane. And it's made its way to him. Shoots! And time is up. Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Please turn your attention
So
to the
what do you
screen
take away
for
from it all, Jim?
information provided
Well, that's
by
what
the
you
local
call
police.
a job well done. The hosts didn't make it easy. There was a fair bit of battling they had to do, but they stuck at it, and they've come through very, very solidly.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.